Welcome back. You're with Expresso here on SABC3. Thank you to Justin and Malcolm. Cannot wait for the Braai Master Challenge to begin. Now, I was set a pretty stiff challenge to see if I could make the most out of a winter holiday on the garden route. And boy, did I get so much more than I expected. What an adventure. If you'd like to find out how you can get a special offer on that same adventure, SMS it's here to 33728. But first, let's let the adventure speak for itself. I take you to the garden route. Let's go.
Whatever you're looking for, it's here.
Expresso's Graham Richards is all about action, and so is his Vaya Mzansi adventure. He's hitting the garden route in an adrenaline-packed, activity-filled winter break. Join in the rush.
Oh boy, I'm in Sedgefield at Afro Vibe Adventures. This is going to be my base camp for the next couple of days as I get into Graham's garden route adventure. You guys have sent through some awesome suggestions. I cannot wait to get into my challenges, but I'll admit I am a little bit nervous. I think it's time to find out what my first challenge is going to be. Let's go.
Thanks to viewer Lisa Robertson for emailing It's Here, suggesting this gym in Sedgefield. The town is about 470 kilometers outside Cape Town.
Looking at the equipment everywhere, looking at your board, it looks like you guys cater for a lot of activities. What sort of things do you get up to here?
We've got a range of different activities: wakeboarding, kiteboarding, surfing. So we work with people's budgets. Whatever the budget is, we make something happen of it.
It looks like the place turns into a bit of a party. It's got that kind of vibe. What kind of crowd does Afro Vibe Adventures pull here?
Being on the garden route, we get a lot of foreigners, but also a lot of locals. You get value for money when you come down here. Our accommodation is really, really well priced, and you've got a whole list of adventures.
Sedgefield's Maioli Beach alongside the Swartvlei Lagoon is an undiscovered paradise littered with activities for thrill seekers. First up, wakeboarding. A combination of water skiing, snowboarding and surfing techniques. It's not as easy as it looks. It takes a while to learn tricks such as bunny hop, ollie, slides and more.
Well, sadly, the rains are coming. I wasn't able to get up in my allotted time. We're going to have to come back and hit the water again, I think, not without an injury or two, which is a good sign.
One bandage later, Graham set out for the East Head Cafe in Knysna, from where you can look directly through the heads towards the Indian Ocean. Our friend had an uninvited passenger.
Rule 1 when you're on a road trip, don't pick up hitchhikers, especially ones with 8 legs. Now, in fact, everyone is welcome on Graham's garden route adventure. So we picked up an injury or two in our attempt to wakeboard. We are gonna now replenish the stocks with some of the best fish and chips in the land. We have come to East Head Cafe.
To the camera crew's amusement, the spider took Graham at his word and followed him into the door as he met with the owner of this popular spot, Jerome Simonis.
Jerome, Liesel suggested East Head, and I'm so glad she did. You have, I think, possibly one of the most beautiful spots in South Africa. How did you find this little gem in this neck of the woods?
Without doubt, this is the most beautiful restaurant in the whole of South Africa. I also believe it's one of the oldest restaurants in the whole world. There's a shell midden, an old sand midden outside, and these guys enjoyed seafood here thousands, in fact, hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Well, not only locals here, you have a huge amount of international tourists coming here. Why do you think people are so attracted to the garden route and Knysna in particular?
Definitely the beauty, but the closeness to nature. You know, we've got it right on our doorsteps. If you're a fisherman, you've got it here. If you're just a photographer, we've got it here, whether it's on the water, whether it's out in the forest, cyclists. You can do everything here, and it's so close.
There are no afternoon naps on Graham's schedule. That's the way he rolls. After lunch, he headed back to Sedgefield to try his hand at another adrenaline-filled sport, kite surfing.
Well, we start the guys on a really small trainer kite that's absolutely safe, and then from there we take them up to the 4-line kite. So it's pretty safe. It's got international standards according to which the training is done. We've got all the equipment in-house, the school for the training, and then also we've got rentals available for the people.
The evening was spent enjoying the benefits of staying at a backpacker's. Great food, interesting company, and a true holiday vibe, all in one spot.
Day one is coming to a close. It's thrown some curveballs at me, but every step has gotten better and better. Everything you want out of Graham's garden route adventure. And can you believe I get to do it all over again? Except tomorrow, there is my twist thrown in. I've still got to saddle up. After today's activities, I'm feeling a little nervous, but I'm ready to take it on.
Craving an action-packed winter break yourself? There's a host of accommodation options to choose from on the garden route. Graham stayed at Afro Vibe Adventure Lodge and Backpackers Hostel in Sedgefield, where prices start from 400 Rand per room. Wakeboarding costs 200 Rand per person. Mains at the East Head Cafe in Knysna starts from 40 Rand. Come experience the magic yourself. SMS It's Here to 33728 to receive information on a discounted package to the garden route.
Whatever you're looking for, it's here.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.